Hello and welcome to Good Dog, Bad Dog, the world's best and only YouTube-based canine ethics game show.
So far.
The rules are simple. You'll see a picture of a dog on each side of the screen, and you have to decide which of these presented dogs is good and which is bad. There will be 3 rounds with a short countdown included to get your answers locked in. So let's get on with the show. Round 1. The dog on the left is called Barry and the dog on the right is called Clyde. But which is the good dog and which is the bad dog? Who's a good dog? Who's not a good dog? Who spent the last 10,000 years evolving sad puppy dog eyes to mask their deeply rooted violent machinations? Which, didn't do that? It's time for the big reveal. If you picked Barry, you were wrong. This is Barry the Saint Bernard, who saved 40 human lives as a mountain rescue dog in the mountains of Switzerland in the early 19th century. If you picked Clyde, then you have brought great shame upon yourself and your family. It was witnessed in 2021 that Clyde attacked a 73-year-old woman, later found unresponsive in her garden. The medical examiner determined her cause of death as dog bites. If you were unsuccessful in the first round, then you should reassess not just your strategy for this game, but all of your life choices thus far. Now on to round 2. Which one of these snooty cuties is a good guy and which is the bad guy? Let's have a dog fact while the timer counts down. If you thought that when dogs scratch at their feces, they were trying to cover it up, then they sure had you fooled. In actuality, when a dog scratches at its fecal matter, it is to highlight its presence and identify it as theirs via scent glands stationed within the paws. Okay, that's enough dog facts for now. Let's have the big reveal for round 2. If you said the dog on the left was the good boy, you were wrong. This dog also in 2021 exterminated a 6-year-old boy. Days earlier, the dog's owner described the scoundrel on Facebook as great with other dogs, big and small, good with children, big and small, and my cat. If you said the dog on the right was the bad guy, Christ, this is Swansea Jack, a black Labrador who rescued 27 people from the docks and riverbanks of Swansea in the early 20th century. He was such a good boy that they gave him this little silver cup. Okay, after that bombshell, let's go on to the third and final round. There's a possibility. There's everything to play for. Okay, for the third and final round, we will have 2 color photos, which I'm sure will make things much easier. Check out these bunch of lads. Which one is great? Which one is bait? Man's best friend or man's grisly end? Let's have one more dog fact while you peruse the options. The smartest dog ever was a border collie called Chaser, who learned to identify 1,000 proper nouns throughout her lifetime. Unfortunately, all the proper nouns were related to dog toys. And so all she could do with this knowledge was collect dog toys. Like every other dog ever. Okay, now for the final disclosure. If you said the dog on the left, another St. Bernard, was the good boy, surely that would have been a safer bet, right? Wrong. This St. Bernard mauled a 7-month baby boy to death. If you said the guy on the right was the good guy, then well done. You were accurate. This is Buzz. Buzz acts as a seeing eye dog for his best friend Glenn. He helps Glenn find the food bowl, avoid walls, and safely go for a walk each day. Some buzz. So tally up your scores, write them on your CV, and live the rest of your life accordingly. Thank you for joining us on Good Dog, Bad Dog. Goodbye.